Kiwi transgender weightlifter Laurel Hubbard injured, out of Commonwealth Games. Kiwi weightlifter Laurel Hubbard doesn't regret a tactical decision that may have contributed to the injury that forced her shock withdrawal from the Commonwealth Games. The 40-year-old suffered an elbow injury, possibly a ruptured ligament, when attempting a Commonwealth record 132 kg in the snatch when leading the women's 90 kg plus division. Having lifted 120 kg in her first attempt, then missed at 127 kg, Hubbard raised the weight another 5 kg for her third attempt to break her personal best of 131 kg. But it went badly wrong as she dropped the bar behind her, with her left elbow twisting awkwardly. Hubbard reeled away in pain, clutching her elbow, and it was soon confirmed she had withdrawn before the clean and jerk phase, shattering her dream of Commonwealth Games gold. At this stage we don't know the exact details of the injury. It seems likely that I have ruptured the ligament or some fairly significant tissue damage, but until we have further scanning we won't know the details or extent of the injury, Hubbard said. The one saving grace in all of this is that I'm not in any great pain at the moment. I'm sure that will come with time. It seemed to be a horrible tactical error to try and lift 132 kg when she was already significantly clear of her nearest opponent, Samoa's Fikiga Stowers, who had lifted 113 kg. Stowers went on to win gold with a combined total of 253 kg, 10 kg clear of her nearest rival. But Hubbard defended the decision. I have no regrets about the attempts that I made, because I believe that to be true to sport you really have to try to be the best that you can. And I'm happy with the decisions we've made. The injury brought to an abrupt end to the transgender athlete's debut at the Commonwealth Games, which drew widespread attention and controversy. She received loud cheers from the fans at Carrara throughout her participation. The crowd was absolutely magnificent, Hubbard said. I felt like just a big embrace. And I wanted to give them something that reflected the best I could do, and my only real regret today is that I wasn't able to show that. Asked if she felt that may not have been the reception, given some criticism of her eligibility, a thoughtful Hubbard replied, "It would be untrue to say that the thought never crossed my mind. But there was no indication at all today that they were anything other than absolutely fantastic. So a real credit to the Australian people and also the broader sporting community." It wouldn't be true if I said I wasn't unhappy at the moment, but the nature of sport means that things don't always go your way, and it is what it is. I think you have to be true to yourself, and I hope in this case that's what I've done. Hubbard was cleared by the International Weightlifting Federation to compete in women's tournaments last year. She represented New Zealand as Gavin Hubbard before she transitioned in her mid-30s. The International Olympic Committee allowed her to take part in last year's World Championships after ruling she had undergone at least 1 year of hormone therapy and was recording sufficiently low levels of testosterone. Hubbard was a silver medalist at last year's World Championships in the United States and was a dominant favorite to win gold on Monday. Her participation drew criticism from members of other nations' weightlifting federations, with Samoa's head coach Jerry Walwork hitting out ahead of competition at Carrara. "A man is a man and a woman is a woman, and I know a lot of changes have gone through, but in the past Laurel Hubbard used to be a male champion weightlifter," Walwork said. "The situation may have been accepted by the IOC, but that won't stop us from protesting, regardless of whether it's against one of our lifters or not. It's just very unfair." But Commonwealth Games Federation Chief Executive David Grievenberg said Hubbard should be supported in her endeavours. "I hope all New Zealanders, all Kiwis, as you say, would get behind one of their athletes that has gone through the pathway to achieve greatness, and within the rules of the sport," he said. "I would just hope that today, that this athlete, we don't detract or take away from how special this moment in time could be for this athlete. That we allow this athlete to compete with dignity, independence, and ultimately have a once-in-a-lifetime world-class experience." There were no weightlifting medals for New Zealand on the night, with Tracy Lambrooks finishing 5th in the women's 90 kilograms.